What's up, everybody? I'm Brandon Gordon Gab of GabGames.com. This is Need for Speed Unbound. And as usual, riding around and I'm getting my stupid heart. Don't know. I tried to let you go so many times before and wound up at your door. I love that song. When I want to feel my emotions, I want to feel. There's 3 songs I can go to. I know if I start singing, I'll feel my emotions. That song, Rihanna, Don't Stop the Music. That
2440 in our vicinity.
Shit, man. How we gonna do this shit, man? When we got no rain. We're gonna do we're gonna need to do the high. We're gonna have to do the high. This shit, man. That's my shit. So, you know, it's a hot song. It made me think about a lot. It made me think about my future. It made me think about my past. And, you know, sometimes like I don't know how, but hopefully, put your best. That's my joint. Don't Stop the Music by Rihanna. That song is because right now of the way my heart beat. You know, I'm trying to figure out who made the other song or who they give credit to. Walk Off the Earth. My stupid heart. Like Rihanna, Don't Stop the Music. That's because if, you know, when the music stopped right now for how I feel, just how my heart is, you know, there'll be a part of me that's dead, gone, the old me dead and gone, dead and gone. Happy holiday! I'm okay. I'm okay. You know, some days are better than others, but as long as we got sunshine, you know, and the will to keep going. Is anything ever really wrong? How are you today, though? No, sometimes I just speak on stuff. It's not like I'm depressed or suicidal. Sometimes it's just so sad. How you feel today, though? I think they like me a little bit. No. That's good to hear. That's always good to hear. Oh yeah, you know. But that's why I like the way my heart beat at the moment. No, I don't think I still love somebody, or I feel this way for no reason. I was just watching Everything Wrong with my Cinnamon Skins, and they were doing the Hunger Games thing, and so I'm not really the biggest fan of the Hunger Games. If you've seen it, let me know. Is the whole Hunger Games thing because of lack of resources, or is it because something else? So I thought it was all because of like lack of resources, so they separated the districts and stuff, right? But they created dogs out of thin air that were able to kill people, but they can't create resources. Something ain't right to me. Like, the dogs were tangible. They were able to kill people. Those dogs caught bodies. So how were they not able to create just resources for people out of thin air? It just makes no sense. It's gonna be a resource issue. How we gonna do this thing? How we gonna do this shit, man? We ain't even got no rain. We ain't got the money, shit, man. We're gonna need a bigger house. We're gonna have to figure out how we gonna do this thing. How we gonna do this shit, man? Shit, man. Let me think of two things. Like, I want to be married. Wait, hold on. I need to bring that up so I can read that. I'm talking about the Hunger Games, though. The movie, The Hunger Games. No, I'm talking about the movie The Hunger Games. You know, the districts are separated in The Hunger Games. And there was a civil war or something like that, or they're afraid of civil war, which made them create the Hunger Games for the different districts. But I'm like, the whole thing about the districts is like the haves and the have-nots. But how could there be any have-nots when they can create animals out of thin air? Like, can't they create food out of thin air? Everybody should be able to have. So that was just a plot hole. I was like, maybe they shouldn't have added that. Because if you can create dogs out of thin fucking air, I don't want to get me started on world politics. World politics. We all want to feel special because we all have something special about it. But nobody's really special because just about everything that one does, the other does too. You know, I always like world politics and country politics. I always compare it to high school. Everybody high school sucks. Wait. The 5 W's. Who, what, where, why, when. What are we talking about? Who are we talking about? Why are we talking about it? And when did I or you mention it so that we're on the same page? So world politics is like high school. Everybody high school sucks until somebody says your high school sucks from another high school. Now y'all gotta represent y'all high school. But when you're at school, this sucks, that sucks, everything sucks. That's world politics. You know, America suck. They go across country, they go across seas. Somebody's like, hey, America sucks. I'm like, fuck you, America's better than you guys. But just 2 minutes earlier, they were, America sucks. That's world politics. Oh, the movie. Not really. I'm not sure exactly what's the setup for the Hunger Games. Outside of our district is better than yours. You know, basically, our state is better than yours. You know, the state of Illinois is better than New York because New York sucks and it's smelly.
Racer here, dispatch.
You know, New York's better than Illinois because the Statue of Liberty is in every movie. California is where the devil lives. And Alaska is pure as can be. No one knows what race they are in Hawaii, so they made some shit up called Samoa. Samoa this and we Samoa that. Yeah, but I don't get the Hunger Games. What is it really about? I get eventually the uprising, the Civil War. I get that part. But why were they separated to begin with is what I'm not understanding. Like, I mean, I uprise too if every year, let's say Donald Trump was right now. Right now, it's like, if you want to live in this country, everybody must go to war with each other and have a purge night. Like, hell no. Yeah, we purge your ass. And it goes by, you know, go back to people following laws that, like, do you really have to follow that law? You know, I'm not a person that's necessarily all like, let's break the law. Yeah, some movies definitely do pull from reality, for sure. You know, because they're supposed to have a moral implication and, like, moral of the story. Some are political movies. But, like, is the Hunger Games a law that you really have to follow? You know what I mean? What they gonna do? Send people from the districts that don't want to kill each other to go kill people? Like that's why they say like, no, we're not gonna follow that rule. No, I understand rules are there, laws are there to be supposed to help the people. At the end of the day, some laws are unjust, and you gotta fight back. You gotta stand for something. You know, telling me I gotta go kill, or you gotta go pick 2 people to go kill other people every year is like, I don't think that's for the greater good, buddy. Who the hell came up with that law? Who the hell seconded that law? Right? That's a law that I think would be voted against from the jump. When they first mentioned it. But there are people that just follow orders, don't give a fuck. It's the law. But that's my point. If it's about survival, it would never happen in reality. Because from jump, there will be pushback. You know, I could get tax laws, right? Like, everybody's not great at math. But laws, that's about life. But then we do have stupid gun laws. So maybe not. This is a law that affects mass life, mass casualties. You know what I mean? I don't care how corrupt a few are. I would think that most people are smart enough to be like, I think a Hunger Games is a bad idea. At least a real life Hunger Game. Like, we play Hunger Games all the time. Me, I definitely volunteer to tribute to my Hunger Games. And right now, I am revolting and rebelling against it by not playing, not participating. And that's Apex Legends. Apex Legends is the Hunger Games. More so than any other Battle Royale. See, here's another thing that I don't get. Again, about the resources. It can't be about resources. Because they created a fog, like Call of Duty, Warzone, that harms people, that gets in the fog. It became a tangible thing. But they can't create food out of nothing? Somebody's fucking lying. Make it make sense. Ah! Hunger Games is almost as stupid as Twilight. Fucking stupid ass movie. See, here's the thing about society. Let me go take a fine, let me park. I'm about to rip you ladies a new assholes. And this is the prison scene. Hunger Games, ladies, and the double standards of retarded ass fantasy and reality. I'm sorry, ladies. You don't have to take the L on this one. Twilight, the greatest romance movie ever. The greatest romance movie ever. Hi, I'm a dream. Wait. Hi, I'm a dreamy vampire. I think you're hot. I want to make you a vampire. Want to live with me for eternity? Yes, you're so dreamy. It sounds cool when you put it like that, right? Hi, I'm 1,000 years old. I hang in high school to meet hot chicks, and I turn them into vampires to live with me forever. Sounds a little bit more creepy, but women find this creepy. Hi, you're 20 and I'm 30, and I think we should hook up. He's too old for you! But it's cool and dreamy for a 500-year-old vampire to hang in a high school and fall in love with a high school girl. That's so dreamy. Women have weird double standards when it comes to this age thing. It's cool until they're the old ladies that ain't nobody trying to hit on. Like, nobody ever comes up to the old lady. Hi. I know you're a little mature for your age. You're a little matured in season. But that's how I like my food. Would you like to be a vampire forever? Yeah, it's a whole... Twilight is a whole thing about pedophiles. And then the werewolf, who was in love with her, was like, it's okay. You had a baby and I love that baby. Like, what? Interview with a vampire. Kristen Dunst, she was like 10. Like, ooh, Brad Pitt could bite me anytime. Nobody found that weird. Oh, dreaming.
Oh, vampires are so dreamy.
But let a 30-year-old try to date your 18-year-old daughter, all of a sudden you ready to shit bricks. Or having the, oh, it's so dreamy. Yeah, you ladies gonna have to take an L on that one. Y'all don't know what y'all like. Got a baby. He's like, don't worry about it, boo. I'm past you. I love that baby. But I get it. Like, as an adult male, I get it. Oh, thank you, thank you. Good night, lady. I get it. The whole, I love the kid thing. You know? Because situation versus. I met you, you had a guy. But we can't deny that we have feelings, we have a bond. And we like, is it lust or is it real? You get what I'm saying? And instead of following up on our feelings, we just pretend that we don't have them. And it's like, look, I'm gonna love you forever. If you ever like, hey, fuck that shit, and you want to be loved forever, I love you. I love your kids. You know, everything that is you, because your kids are a part of you in your life. Get what I'm saying? To be like from an adult perspective, adult male perspective. Because there is one or two women, like, you know, for a lot of people, once a woman has a kid, or even men, like I witnessed this, I witnessed my hose drop off when I had a kid. Like, you got a kid now, that sucks. Can't fuck with you. You know, it's not as attractive. You know, and same thing for women. Some women become less attractive when they have a kid. So to know that, you know, sometimes relationships don't work out. That if it don't, that you're still attractive matters. And that's why the whole, I love you, I love the kids too, shut up, you know, your kid. I'll just be raising a vampire baby as a werewolf. But that was her side piece. Her side piece all like, I love you forever. I love that baby. Cause he a dog. Anything to keep getting them draws. But you don't want vampires. These vampires are blood-sucking leeches. They gonna leech off of you. That's why vampires are supposed to be scary. Werewolves can control their animal instinct. You know, if we're comparing it to the real world, like where the concept comes from. You know, werewolf, vampires. Vampires are is a man or a woman who they're leech. They leech off of you. They either leech off your energy, leech off your money, and you know, they just gonna suck you dry. Drain your pockets, drain your energy, your life energy, you know, stuff like that. Werewolf are people who can't control their lust and anger and things of that sort. It's not just anger, it's also lust. You know? That's why you get mauled to death. Can't keep your hands off you. Frankenstein monsters are people who are molded into who they are. You know, Frankenstein monster usually comes in a parental type of environment. Or, again, a woman can manipulate you, a man can manipulate you into who you are now. Like, you didn't used to be like that. You know, they're a victim of their master's creation. I didn't like, that's how, you know, some people lose themselves, basically. In a relationship. If we're going to keep it on the relationship value tip. Some people lose themselves. Like, I didn't like none of this stuff before. I didn't care about none of this.
Here.
You know, I don't know who I am. I don't know where, you know, the things, what the like. Put together. But yeah, vampires are leeches. You know, that's on the negative side. On the positive side, you'd be like somebody to live with eternity. Souls are forever connected. You know, werewolves, you know, dogs are man's best friend. Stuff like that. You treat a dog good, it'll love you forever. It'll be by your side forever. Protectors, things like that. And that's why, like, Underworld, she fell in love with a werewolf. Because he was a good boy. Loyal. A companion. You know, stuff like that. Some people don't mature. You gotta learn to mature. You can do the same things, but you shouldn't think the same way as a child. Which is why you never really do the same things again. Experience and maturity.
Dispatch, looks like we have ourselves a racer here.
Racerhead. Just like understanding the Mad Hatter in Alice in Wonderland. You know, I'm a victim of the Mad Hatter syndrome. at times. Dealing with the Queen of Hearts. You know, some people will never love you. The Mad Hatter, I think at one point he was in love with the Queen of Hearts. He's all like off with his head. You know why? Because she didn't love him. But she used him for his body. Off with his head. We don't need your head. We don't need you to think. We don't need you to do none of that. Just sit there, stay handsome and fit. Off with his head. A lot of women will be off with a lot of people's heads. Don't really care for you, but they'll keep you around to use your body. Like voodoo dolls. Voodoo dolls are usually done by witch doctors, and witch doctors are usually male. Why? Because they're used as pin cushions. That's why it's always a pin and used for nothing but sticking shit in. And used for nothing. There's no use for nothing. Exactly. Control a person's body with the voodoo doll. Because it's all about the sensuality, the touch, get the arousal for you just to nail. Like, I don't even care for this person, but they know how to speak to my body. And some people are weak and will fold. Off with his head. Like, I don't need you to think there. I just need you to do. Right now, I'm gonna do you, and then you're gonna do the chore. Not even just because you're ugly. It's just sometimes women are like guys. Sometimes they don't want you to think. Like some men feel women shouldn't be seen. Well, should be seen and not heard. Off with her head. Sit there and look hot. It's okay, dear. Yeah, books, okay. She thinks she's been reading a book lately, and all of a sudden she's an exerciser. You know? Women are the same way. Some women don't think that their men should talk. But it's all on situation. You know, because I can agree. Let's say you want your friends to meet you, right? So you like, I want you to meet my friends. You take me on one of your girls' day, like a good lap puppy. As your lap puppy, I should shut up. I should be seen, so I only speak when spoken to. Right? Because she don't want you to know her friends. She just want her friends to meet you, to be like, yeah, I told you he was real. I didn't make him up. So you should only speak when spoken to. because you're not there to get to know them. Because meeting her friends is almost as good as throwing you to the wolves. You know, it's just like your homies can see your girlfriend from the car. They don't need to talk to you. Because that's introducing temptation. And nope, you're not gonna fuck none of my homies. Away from the car, dear. Alright, you guys, that's enough. Y'all look the other way. Told you she was real. And she's hot. Like, I don't know, I can't tell you. I need a closer look. You don't need to look at shit up. No. It ain't no hanging around the guys. That's why some women, you know, it's disrespectful for you to hang around your spouse's friends when they come out. When they come around. If they come to the house, you take your ass in the room. Male or female. All of a sudden we all Muslims today. Unless they got their guys with them. Right, male or female, you take your ass in the room. Because they didn't come here for you anyway, to begin with. And no, I'm not introducing temptation into my household. If it's a big functioning gathering, then maybe. Big maybe. I don't even like going to them shit. I don't know your people. When I say your people, like, it might be a friend gathering, you know, a family and friends. I don't know your people. I might have to pop on your people. You know, fuck around. Fuck around and find out. I want to do that. Fuck around and find out. I truck a Lamborghini and an Lamborghini and the girls are stupid. Supposed to be seen, not heard. That goes for both male and female. that's if she invites you to her friend to meet her friend. On the streets and spoken to. They ain't gonna let me meet their friend. They gonna try to screw me. Nah. Only if her friend's ugly. Real. Of all my girlfriends, all the girlfriends I had, I probably only met one or two, other friends. Nah, I'm gonna keep you away. But you gonna fall. They gonna put me under the pressure? You can see, baby. Oh, hell no. If you think I'm a whore, I'm not even gonna win. I'm not willing to catch you. Oh, you the pretty friend. Now, oh, no wonder you the ugly friend. That's why. You the ugly friend. That's why. That's why you don't want me to meet none of your friends. Like, that don't matter, though. Ugly is as ugly does. It ain't about the money. It's just about driving around and getting it. If I get bored, I'll go bother the cops.
I think we have ourselves a racer here.
Not stupid, huh? Don't know. I really gotta be up early. Gotta be up by 5, out the house by 6, at work by 7. And I won't leave work till about 4 or 5. 7 to 4 is my technical schedule. But they might need me longer. Try to do it. I get it. My store manager gonna flip on me if I stay 7 to 7. She gonna be, motherfucker. Why? Because I'm the shit. Part-time manager. Damn, I wanted to use the fucking the Lambo. I wanted to use the Lambo. Part-time manager doing full-time things, baby. They're talking about making full-time. Maybe. So, am I the only one that thinks that out of all the Disney princesses, Belle might be the one to most likely kill her people? Like, they all really talk bad about Belle. That bitch weird. She's a weirdo. That bitch weird. She's weird. You know, her dad's weird too. Oh. So, Belle's dad. He... Oh, okay. So, I had a whole train of thought the other day. Satan. First, I'm gonna go to Satan before I get to Belle's dad. Phil Artides from Hercules. He's a satyr. Half goat, half man. Normally, satyrs are short, little, half man, half goat people. We're going to pretend now that we're adults that it wasn't a euphemism for a short man with a good dick. The upper half of him is man, the lower half of him is goat. Greatest of all time. His lower half they were usually seen around a bunch of women that be little horny goat people. The reason they were always around a bunch of women and why women called them the goat. That was the name given to him by the women. And he's half goat. But anyway, same thing about Belle's dad. You know, he was a traveling salesman, selling his invention. And, like, obviously she don't get her looks from him. You know what I mean? So her mother had to be hot. That man was half goat. There was an actual instance that in a song or something, you know, that made me, that I was going to reference. I just can't remember what the fuck it was at the moment. To be like, here's my proof in stories that I'm not tripping. I just can't remember what it is right now. Same thing with Ursula. Ursula is Ariel's mother. She got 7 kids. She has 7 kids. And You know, we all know there's history between her and Trident. Right, that's his name? Trident? So, like, she lost her figure, but she's still the best person to talk to when it comes to about getting a man, because that's not just because she's her mother, but because she had 7 fucking kids. So she's like, I know a thing or two about body language. You know? In the past, I was known as a bad bitch. Hey, well, yeah, I've been known as a bitch, as a witch. And I know the importance of, and never forget the importance of body language. Like, yeah, I used to, you know, I had my ways back in the day, but ever since I met your dad, I said, man, I met your dad, I've been a saint. I've been a changed woman. Right, on the whole, I've been a saint. That's why she like, the first thing, don't tell your daddy shit. He gonna flip the fuck out. He know you out here thinking about dick and shit. Only a mother would tell you that. Tell your daddy shit. You gonna flip the fuck out. I just leveled up. Oh wee! I just leveled up. Oh, I'm gonna hold this one secret for a minute. I just leveled up. But anyway, that's just what it is. You know? But Belle is most likely to execute some people. Off with their heads. She's gonna turn into the Queen of Hearts. Off with their heads. Where did Belle live before she moved to the town? Because in the beginning song, it was stated that she didn't always live there. They moved there. And you know what was the inventor's greatest invention? Creating his daughter. That was his biggest invention ever. Belle might have been gay. I want that one. What, the inventor's daughter? Are you sure? I think she... Yes, I want her, I'm sure. But I think she... I want the best. Yeah, I get that, but I think she's gay. Don't like men, guy. Have you ever seen her with one? See her with her dad all the time. Yeah. Still working her down. Hey, that guy hit me. That's all I'm spinning out. You're poor, unfortunate soul. Level up. Oh, gotta leave my lane now. Level up. Come on, come on, a little bit better. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Ah! Ah, la bola. Stop playing me now. A lot more than just holding your lane. Level up. Level up. Gameplay. Precision. Shit like that. Level up.
Got eyes on that driver.
Look at these nuts.
Scumbags in a Buick. Perp just knocked us. You shit out of luck, creep.
You got enough 50.
Reinforcements
Without
on the
a
way.
cop. 50. don't want to race. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, they call me rabbit. This is a turtle race.
All units, suspect continues to evade capture.
AWD is here.
This is dispatch. Not long before reinforcements arrive now. This is dispatch. We're sending
Open
more
world
units out
game.
there.
Here's how my
Alright,
open
everybody,
world works.
you can relax now because
Every car that
AWD
you
is
see
here.
is what you call it, automated. That's not a race or a police officer. The people, holograms, driven by race cars.
Better try to get this punk to hit the brakes. Let's throw a brawn in the towel. We're out of this fight.
The race car, the holograms driven by race cars of our fame.
Street punk will be in chains real soon.
We're on the show.
Do not let this fool get
But
away
the
again
greatest
from us.
racers and the greatest law enforcement
I need to get in front of this moron and slow
all
him down.
together. And America's craziest cases type thing.
This perfect fine.
They caught away again? Man, this creep can't
NASCAR
drive.
racers, rally racers,
Keep up
truck
the
and
pace.
bus drivers.
That worked.
Roadblock deployed.
Let's see if we can get into loose patrol. Hold for the side rear. We try to rear end the post and get him to spin out. Racers lost control. We did it. I'll have this one in custody pretty soon.
Don't lose the suspect. Reinforcements are coming.
Moving into the slam patrol. This street punk is hitting traffic, team.
What's wrong with this one?
Keep turning the screws on this scumbag.
Playing solid racing. Ah!
I'll enjoy busting
Get
this
out the
crate.
car, scumbag! I don't see your mom around.
Suspect last seen entering Dew Point View.
Are they intentionally doing this?
I'm liking it. They're getting so much more aggressive these days.
Try to get this asshole to hit the brakes.
Be advised, more units are on the way.
AWD here. Let's take this punk down and down fast.
So you want to go down fast. On the first state? Cool.
That's a fail, team. 2440
Psych
is
suckers!
gonna be behind bars real soon.
This is Marcy, and you do not mess it up.
Do not let this friggin' clown take us.
Well, again, I like it. I got you. I got you.
Spike strip up ahead should stop the suspect.
Go for a little handbrake trick, dispatch. Wish me luck.
But afraid to try to.
Let's see if we can get him off the road. I don't think we can keep this up.
I want to nail this punk now.
That's what she said. Are you hot?
All units, this is dispatch. Roadblock deployed. Do not let that suspect out of your sight. Cavalry is
Oh,
on the
what's
way.
surrounding me?
Gonna try to get this punk to hit the brakes.
Come on.
Hey,
Let's
cross
not
your
screw
break.
this up.
You hoe. See,
Let's not miss our shot this time.
We need to take this fool down before they wreck the city.
I'm going down. I'm going down.
This punk's gonna get away from us,
Cause you
folks.
ain't
God
around,
damn, that move rocks.
baby.
Do not let them escape. Reinforcements are on the way.
Let's nail this creep.
Crime does not
Get
pay.
away.
Control, this is Interceptor. We're going after this one, too.
We're down the path again. In pursuit.
Gonna go for the handbrake maneuver, dispatch. Is somebody in pursuit? Interceptor here, ready and willing.
Somebody's in the truth.
Roadblock waiting up ahead. Should take this perp out.
I'm out of here.
This chase has just left the road, dispatch.
We'll have this suspect in the slammer soon.
It's the slammer for you, punk.
My whole world's upside down. Crime does not pay. In fact, you have to pay for your crimes. Now, how much to kill a man? How much you got? Not that you can't do crime, just gotta pay for it. Oh. Unbound too skinny to guard Shaq. But okay, see, wording can win beyond a guard Shaq, without a doubt. When two players are playing against each other, you have to guard the other player. So technically, it's true. But can he effectively guard Shaq? Fuck no. Shaq's too big for that man. China successfully grew plants on the moon, making space farming a reality. They also want to build a laser. They want the laser from Batman and Robin that directs sunlight around the world. I know a giant laser in the sky when I hear one. None. I ain't spending no money on none of these hoes, OnlyFans. Vixen, Wonder Woman, Catwoman, or Storm. None. Pick one classic album. Marshall Mathers LP. Nas, It Was Written. The infamous Mobb Deep. But the Chronic 2001. Oh, that's nasty. The Chronic 2001 is fucking classic. It's a fucking classic album. To be honest. The Marshall Mathers LP is a classic album too. But it's an acquired taste. You can keep Nas, It Was Written. You can keep Mobb Deep. Nas go above Mobb Deep. But the Chronic 2001, I gotta go with the Marshall Mathers LP. Because there's probably like 3 songs I'll skip from Chronic 2001. Marshall Mathers LP though, I'll listen to that shit all the way through. He gave us some classic lines. One classic line was, if I ever had to fuck any singer in showbiz, it'll be Jennifer Lopez. And Puffy, you know this. Sorry, Puff, but I don't give a fuck if that chick was my own mother. I'll still fuck her with no rubber and come inside and have a little brother and a son at the same time. Say that it ain't mine. What's my name? I'm Shady. They call me as crazy as the world was over this whole Y2K thing. By the way, NSYNC, why do they sing? Am I the only one who realized that they stink? Should I dye my hair pink? Wear a bigger size of earring? Lip sync? I think I missed the line. I fudged the line. Like, but that shit. Yeah. Sorry, Puff, I don't give a fuck if this chick was my own mother. I still fuck her with no rubber and come inside and have a little brother and a son at the same time and say that it ain't mine. What's my name? Like, I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck? That shit's fucking nuts. That's more memorable than almost anything on the Slim Shady, on the Chronic 2001. One of the most memorable things on Chronic 2001 is Pause for Porno. Pause for Porno is fucking crazy. That's a crazy ass skit. You know, I like the song that come after it. I just wanna fuck you. No touching and rubbing, girl. You got a husband who loves you. You got the number. It's on you to make the call. You know I come quick, help you rebate the race the ball. Don't have to act hard to get the cop. Like, I like that song.
Look at this asshole.
Is it a pretty one? There are pretty assholes. I can't be the only one that thinks that. Cause I'm shady. Another one, he started one of my favorite. Like, another way I like he started a verse. Like, when I go out, I'm gonna go out shooting. I don't mean when I die. I mean when I go out to the club, stupid. I'm trying to clean up my fucking image, so I promised the fucking critics I wouldn't say fucking for 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Slim Shady, you're wrong. My baby's mom, bitch made me an angry blonde, so I made me a song, killed her and put Haley on. I may be wrong for thinking these crazy thoughts in my crazy young, but I'm stuck with a crazy mom. Is she really in her front door because she say she's on? Came home and somebody busted, broken the back window and sold 2 loads of machine guns holding my trench coat. Like, what? That shit, that nigga's crazy. Man. That's what I mean by it's music it's shit that's memorable. go out, I'm gonna go out shoot. I don't mean when I die. I mean when I go out to the club, stupid. I'm trying to clean up my fucking image, so I promised the fucking critics I wouldn't say fucking for 6 minutes.
Calling all
6
units. We have a
minutes, Slim
2440
Shady,
in
you're
our
on.
sights.
Baby's mom, bitch named me an angry blonde, so I made me a song, killed her and put Haley on. So I may be wrong for thinking these crazy thoughts in my cranium. But I'm stuck with a crazy mom. Like, what? That rhyme scheme nasty. You gonna tell me that rhyme scheme ain't nasty? I may be wrong. Baby's mom named me an angry blonde. So I made me a song, killed her and put Haley on. It's rhyming 3 syllables, you know, like, it's the syllable. It's not the N word that's necessarily just the rhyme. It's the syllables you rhyme. Baby's mom, bitch made me an angry blonde. Made me a song, killed her and put Haley on. I may be wrong for thinking these crazy thoughts in my cranium, but I'm stuck with a crazy mom. Cranium and crazy mom. Everybody can't make that shit rhyme like that. Shit nuts. She catch me with the hood. When I go out, I'm gonna go out shooting. Like, yeah. I don't mean when I die. I mean when I go out to the club, stupid. Huh? Like, right? You're like, yeah, that's some gangster shit. I don't mean when I die. I mean when I go out to the club, stupid. Oh, that's crazy. Will Smith done got a cuss in his record. Well, I do, so fuck him and fuck you too. Think I give a damn about a Grammy? Like, right? Well, I do, so fuck him and fuck you too. It's the way he say shit. Like, damn, what the fuck Will Smith do to him? Think I give a damn about a Grammy? Happy City can't even stomach me, yet alone stand me. But Slim, what if you win? Wouldn't it be weird? Why? So you guys just lie to get me here, so you could put me here next to Britney Spears. Christina Aguilera better switch me chairs. So I can sit next to Carson Daly and Fred Durst. Hell no, who she gave head to first. Little bitch put me on blast on MTV. Yeah, he's cute, but I think he's married to Kim Kiki. I should download our audio on MP3 and show the whole world how you gave them an MVD. Particularly little boy and girl groups, all you do is ignore me, so I've been sitting here to tell you. And there's a million of us just like me, just like me, who just don't give a fuck like me. Something like me, walk, talk, and act like me, just like me, make such things, but not quite me. What's this shit about you like to cut your wrist too? I think that shit was clowning, dog. Come on, how fucked up is you? Like, that's just crazy shit to say to your fans, right? They like, it's a crazy ass fan. That shit just clowning, dog. How fucked up is you? I really think you got some issues. Right? Oh my god. Sometimes I even cut myself to see how they could believe. It's like adrenaline. Pain, such a sudden rush to me. See, everything you say is real, and I respect it because you tell it. My girlfriend's jealous, so I talk about you 24/7. She don't know you like I know you, Slim. No one does. She don't know what it was like for people like us growing up. You know, and to reference it in the verse, like, what's the shit about us meant to be together? That's the type of shit that make me not want us to meet each other. That shit fucking hilarious. That shit fucking hilarious. That's the type of shit that made me not want us to meet each other. I really think you and your girlfriend need each other, and maybe you just need to see the better. I hope you get to read the letter. I just hope it reaches me in time before you hurt yourself. I think that you'd be doing just fine if you would like to really glide and inspire you to stand. Why are you so mad? Try to understand that I do want you to stand. I just don't want you to do some crazy shit. Saw some shit on the news a couple of weeks ago that made me sick. Some dude was drunk and drug a car with his beard and his girlfriend and his son. He was taking when his kid. In the car they found a tape. They didn't say who was truth. Trying to think about it. His name was you. Damn. Right? It's the realization as he writing the letter. Like damn. If I would have responded back in time. That's a lot of pressure to put on the person. Get a response back sometimes. Type of shit that we gotta want us to meet each other. They're trying to kill you like a murder weapon almost to kill you. Fucking, I think we had fucking her up. Trying to sell us the pictures of the government. I don't know if I rap, but I rap on that. The subliminal hit just had a new strap on added. Whoops, is that a subliminal hit? No. Oh my god. My girlfriend's Olympic. She be running track meet. I'm lying. She's a paraplegic. She eats with her feet. Fuck you laughing at? She'll be here next week in the black Jeep with 4 other handicap freaks. That's bizarre. He was like, I was. No, you say you. What do he say? You were born, I was hatched, but you came out the form. I came out with the nuts of a horse, and you ain't got no balls. Like, who the fuck thinks of this shit? Born with the nuts of a horse, and you ain't got no balls. Right? I was born. You were born. I was hatched, but you came out the form. I got the nuts of a horse, and you ain't got no balls. Like, what? I love D12, man. They say wild shit. They're like, oh, don't worry. You want to know if they're listening to the music or the beats? You're going to find out today. Hi, Slim Shady's gay. He don't say hi. He says, hey. He does that shit every, you know, he might be bi, go either way. I think that he's drunk. It's the E and J. Right. This one has this car. Keep your truck. Nowhere near you. Nah, I want to go to bed. Nah, I'm excited. I love that. Wait, this is a drift playlist? Word. That's race playlist. Got my drifts over here. I'll be back. Alright, y'all, I gotta go. Peace out.